Hey y'all, so y'all got to excuse how I look. I've been in praise and worship, but the thought occurred to me that my praise and worship don't look like the way everybody else that I saw. It's like I feel like it's an invasion of privacy when I have to share this space with people. And I'm constantly being bombarded with people. So I'm becoming aware of, like, things will be going well and then something will go left. And all of a sudden I realize I'm not getting agitated, and some will call it the spirit of anxiety maybe come upon me, and I just kind of want to shut down. And praise and worship is my way of giving all of that to the Most High and just surrendering to the moment of who I am and who He is to me, and make that real right now in this moment as much as I can. I have a hard time living with society outside of this space. I guess that's the way to put it. So wherever I am, if I'm going to anticipate being there for an extended period of time. Okay, I don't know where I stopped at, but I had to stop and calm my throat down and get me something to eat, but I didn't actually eat it because then the Most High took me into another situation where I was just getting my room in order. And then I realized how automatically order comes after I learned how to be still and listen. Because He's always talking. Like, I'm just now becoming conscious of the routines that I have created for myself and the effects of me not being able to keep the routines like I am when I'm by myself. Because the issue is becoming that I'm very rarely ever by myself to complete they're not rituals, they're just my normal habits that I do as a person. But some things seem to clash with other people. But when I'm always surrounded by people and the clash isn't always so apparent, it becomes the issue of morality and choice. And then the Most High uses my interactions with people to teach me very concrete lessons. And I'm so grateful for the understanding, but then it's like I understand also the gravity and the heaviness of eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, because then everything becomes a choice and everything rests on your shoulders, and then the only hope is Jesus. Because we can stand on His word. And that's only because for me, I was one of those people where you gotta prove it to me. If it's not what I already know or think I know, and you come and tell me something different, like I've studied cognitive dissonance and all of this stuff. Like, I just look like a bummy chick. But I'm hella smart. But the concepts that the Most High is teaching me are the elementary concepts that apparently nobody is teaching anymore. And when you are surrounded by people that are not understanding the same concepts, especially when you are under the understanding and perception based on the reality that I'm living, that the Most High is in control, and all is well until there's an issue. And like, normally stuff don't get to me, but I haven't been able to spend time with the Most High like I want to. Like, I had a talk with my coach, and he asked me, Coach T, I'm gonna link him down if you want to join our group for consistency. It's the Camp Consistency. He is awesome, and we have Coach Carla there, and we keep each other accountable, and we're able to get closer to our goals. But tonight, I just was like, that was the first time in a long time that I felt like I was getting to a point where I was ready to hit somebody for real. Like, I wanted to fight the devil in his face, like fight. And I'm like, I don't like to get to that point because that can get scary sometimes. And to live in that state of being for a long time is more traumatic than one could know, honestly. And most don't know or understand. So, but when you do understand and when you do know, and it becomes a choice, like, that's where the light and the dark comes in. Because when you're the type of person that used to play people, but it wasn't even conscious. Like, I'm just now aware when I'm sitting down, being still and looking back, like, because I just started asking myself, like, why is everybody mad at me? What did I do? And so I started looking back and trying to figure out, like, what did I do for real? And I started to realize that it wasn't so much what I did, it's the fact that I have a different understanding of life. But back then, the stuff that people are mad at me about, I didn't understand the impact that I had on other people. And I'm just now learning that because of the interactions I've had with my children. But back then, I was experiencing it, and it was just like a shock all at once. And I just survived through life. And now we're here. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Life is life. For me, life is just always something. And from what I can hear and understand, everybody else talking about life always got something thrown at you. But the issue is, how do you handle it? How do you handle it when life got you ready to fight the devil in the face? But you can't do that when you live with people. Y'all don't understand when I say I'm ready to fight devil in the face. I'm be up in here shadow boxing. Because for real, like, Lord, I be real with God. Like, Lord, what do you need me to do? Because this is ridiculous. I don't understand what's going on right now. I cannot. I just can't. And I stop and I surrender because I don't know what to do. And he let me sit there, and he let me feel it how I need to feel it. He let me stretch and do whatever I need to do in that moment. And sometimes what I'm doing in whatever moment that is may not be agreeable to other people. That's why I try to go away from other people. But then people follow me away. Or in order to get away, I gotta be around other people. So I'm trusting the Lord to make a way where I can at least have my own space, where I can have uninterrupted time with Him in comfort. I ain't gotta be in luxury, but I've proven to myself that I can just about make any space comfortable. I just need it to be mine, and for people to respect when I say get out and no. I really, honestly, that's all I want in life right now. That's it. But when I have moments like this, I realize that I have it already with the Most High, wherever I can allow myself to get to this moment. And the question becomes, why can I not have this moment when people are standing in my face? Why not? Because the Most High is real. He's right here. He's right now. And I know that. But because He's not visible, because He don't appear like everybody else, it's so easy to ignore Him. And He's making me understand that on a very concrete level. The Most High is undeniable, but you don't realize it until you don't feel Him there no more. And that's when we talk about sin and shame and guilt and all the spirits and all the different energies that can attack and lower your frequency and knock you off course. Like, it's all the same mumbo jumbo, but it all means the same thing. When something throw you off balance, how you gonna kick back? Or are you gonna fumble? Like, that's it. And you gonna try and go to somebody else and make alliances, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are free to do what they want to do. That's what the Most High say. I don't have no problems with nobody until they have a problem with me, and then I'm trying to understand what is the problem. And I just ask that question, and people react to me like I'm dumping bad, and I'm simply asking, just like I'm sitting here, what is the problem? I don't get it. I don't understand why I have to fight so hard to spend time with the Most High. That has me ready to fight the devil in the face. Like, what is it? I'm ready right now. And I'm grateful. This is where I'm humble immediately. And that's how I know that the Lord is calling me to Him, because I don't like becoming that person. And people underestimate me because they cannot fathom me being that person. But I know who I am. All of me. I know who I am. And I claim all of it. And it's all in subjection to the Most High. Because I believe all of it is true. To some degree. But when you living in a world where people just don't understand, that is a hard burden to carry. And that's why the Lord tell you, deny yourself, carry your cross daily, and follow me. Just thank God for what He give you for the day, and keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, He always provides. And it always works itself out. And I just don't understand why people expect for me to react to stuff that don't matter to me. And I try to make it as easy as possible for it not to matter to them. And people get mad. But then when I am working with my coaches and I am working on the different projects I got going on, I start to understand the struggle of not just being content and being mediocre and being whatever. But then it's like when you say stuff like that, people want to look at you like you feel like you better than other people. And I don't. I know I'm not better than nobody. And that's the part I don't get. Like, I know I'm not better than nobody else. But I'm putting work in. Like, I'm spending time with the Most High for real. It don't look like what everybody else do. And I don't always get to do the things that I want to do. But the majority of my day is my struggle to get back to my time with the Most High. I work. I serve other people. I'm around people all the time until like now, midnight, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But that's when the Most High is up and he ready to go. And it's like, now I got to be ready to take notes. But he told me get on here and to share how I'm feeling because I was really ready to pop. And it wasn't a bad thing. Like, nobody has done anything wrong to me. I'm aware. I can admit that nobody has done anything wrong to me. I was just in a mood where everything was getting to me all at once. And I can now identify that as a moment of anxiety. And that is all it means to overcome the world, because that could have taken me into a spiral that lasted for days. I've been in a process where I would be in that emotion for weeks and like just lay there and cry and suffer. And like I've been in an enclosed space with another person and they would just sit there and listen to me cry for hours and not offer any type of comfort. I ain't trying to make nobody feel bad, but it happened and I have to process those emotions. So I just give it all to the Most High. I forgive them to the best of my ability, and it's like now I'm living every day as a learning process. And every day the Most High is showing me ways where maybe I haven't forgiven like I thought I did, or how much I have forgiven, but the past is still showing itself. And it's like, okay, Lord, what did I do? Why am I still here? Not that I'm trying to get away, but like we had a routine going and like he told me to be ready. But it's just like this ain't necessarily what I thought it was going to be. But it also shows me that if it had been what I thought it was going to be, I would not have been ready for that. That's the humility moment, and this is happening in real time, because that's what the Lord is showing me. But also that it could easily happen at any moment, and if it does, am I going to be ready? See, that's where the choice comes in. And then if it does, when you get ready, are you really going to stand like you say you're going to stand? Like I sit here